I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up politics. Ron DeSantis' last act may be to install a Turning Point USA chapter in every high school in Florida. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is teaming up with the right-wing group Turning Point USA, and he wants its chapters in every high school across the state. At an event this week, DeSantis announced a new partnership with the organization while renaming a debate award after its slain founder, Charlie Kirk. DeSantis said, quote, "We want to make sure that all high schools in Florida, anybody in a high school that wants to start a state Club America chapter will be able to do so. There shouldn't be any impediments to that, and certainly no discrimination. We're not going to allow that," end quote. The governor's remarks came at a New College of Florida event. The liberal arts campus he transformed from an LGBTQ-friendly space into a hub for conservative education, removing books on gender and sexuality from its shelves. Kirk, killed earlier this year during a Utah campus event, was known for anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. DeSantis said interest in Turning Point USA, quote, skyrocketed after Kirk's death, end quote. For many LGBTQ Floridians, the move signals yet another front in the state's ongoing culture wars. Now, you know, people are going to say to me, and I understand, every kid should be able to start whatever group they want on their campus, but the governor pushing this sort of stuff really is reminding us of just how out of control DeSantis and his buddy Trump are with the government. Now, of course, the problem for me is the other side then tries to say, well, we're not going to try and go to the other side to balance the pendulum. We're just going to try and reverse. It doesn't work like that. If we ever get a Democratic government, they should say all sorts of crazy things like, we're going to start a queer club in every campus. We're going to start a hippie club in every campus, something to counter it. But also, my advice to students, join it and use it as a way to make fun of Charlie Kirk. That's my advice.
Well, I mean, dismantling all the LGBTQ and related, gender identifying organizations, and then the hypocrisy of promoting the Charlie Kirk legend through making him a false hero, is just, whoever thought we'd be in this time. Having come through, the marches on Washington, myself personally, going through thinking we were in a different time and we would never go back. This is just something we have to stand firm on and turn it around.
Exactly. And it's okay to tell people a dead person's not a hero. It's okay to remind people when dead people are awful. I criticized Jimmy Carter the day after he died. It's normal. It's part of life. It's the idea that we should just make everyone a saint after they die. I'm like, well, you can't do that. It's insane.
Well, and there's a difference between a Charlie Kirk and a President Carter. Jimmy Carter was a president whether you liked him or not, but he was presidential. This gentleman was a self-appointed lecturer pushing the right.
You heard it today, folks. Larry Farber says Kirk isn't presidential. That is Queer News Tonight. There is no other media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.